You what? I love you. I mean it.
Oh, look, y'all.
Can you see anything?
Nope, nada.
Y'all locked in with me? Y'all got y'all popcorn?
Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life.
Goodness. This is beautiful.
Whoa.
This is so cool.
It's
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
This is beautiful.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're
Let's
doing
start
this.
here.
Y'all, this is gorgeous. Look at all the stuff. That down? What's that mean?
Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
Oh, cause we got all the we don't have all the figures. We're missing some.
The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course.
We're missing some.
Crafty
We gotta get the
goblins go
rest.
here.
Y'all, I didn't find
That's
all
the
of them.
pious pelican spot.
We don't have everything. I'm sad. I don't have them all.
Here, the secret keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds.
Y'all, this is
Back in
so
your pond,
cool.
Big Frog. The old bear's gotta be in his ice cave. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back.
I don't have. I'm finna cry, y'all. I didn't find all of them. I'm finna be so upset. I want to find all of them.
I don't get this one. What's the deal with the tiara?
No clue. The princess never wore a tiara in any of the drawings Mary Ann did with us.
Can I leave and come back? Cause I ain't gonna hold you. I think. Let me see something. Cause see, there's a Mad Hunter figure right there, but it never give me the option to pick it up. And then there's a snail one. It don't give me the option to pick that one up. Did I? I'm sad. I want all of them. See, I got so many that say object not found. And if you think I won't play this long ass game again to get all of them, you are absolutely mistaken. I want all of them. Can I? Hello? Can I go up? Okay. My guess is their mama had a twin. I don't think she had a twin. Okay, hold on. Let's read the things. Okay, so we put all the stuff down. The crafty goblins loot.
Why
Okay.
are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
How did they get here? Because she had this sealed off.
We'll get to those later. Let's finish this one, okay?
Oh, we're starting this one. Okay.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
It moves. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Some of these parts are buttons.
Oh. Once upon a time, there was a young princess who felt hopeless. Okay, let's look at the book. Is this story, I think?
Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Let's read the story. The goblins tricked the Mad Hunter. Once upon a time, in a castle just beyond the ancient and deep forest, the Mad Hunter was punished by the Gold Lady for failing to return with the wise princess. For your failure, said the Gold Lady, I will take your left hand. You will return to the ancient and deep forest and hunt the wise princess, and if you can bring her back, I will return your hand to you. Fail again, and I will take your right hand. The Mad Hunter could hunt with just his right hand, but if he lost both his hands, he would never be able to hunt again and would no longer be a mad hunter, but only a mad man. So the Mad Hunter returned to the ancient and deep forest, searching with his piercing eye for the wise princess. The crafty goblins were out searching for mischief when they saw the Mad Hunter on the prowl. We cannot let him find the princess, said the goblins, so they devised a plan. It was wash day, and the princess had hung her beautiful gown out to dry. They stole it from the line and stuffed it full of straw, and then returned to where the Mad Hunter was scouring the paths of the forest. As the Mad Hunter turned down a path that would have led him to the big wooden house, the goblins danced with the straw princess out and in and out of view in the opposite direction. The ruse worked. The hunter fixed his piercing eye on them and followed. Through the day and into the night, they led him away from the true princess. As night fell, the crafty goblins realized the error in their plan. The Mad Hunter was now hunting them. If he caught them, he would not be kind. So they put their heads together to come up with a plan. It did not take them long to realize where they should go. They led the Mad Hunter to the edge of the deep and icy lake, and when he came into view, they weighed the fake princess down with stones and dropped her into the frigid water. Careful not to plunge into the depths themselves, lest the moon hag take her revenge on them. The Mad Hunter removed his clothing and dove in after the fake princess. He followed the shape of the sinking princess into the chilly water, down below where ice covered the lake's surface. Finally, he caught her, but when he spun her towards him, he realized she had no head and that her body was stuffed with straw. And then he felt a slippery fin brush his shoulder as the moon hag loomed overhead. The next morning, the princess went to retrieve her gown from the clothing line and found that it was gone. She immediately suspected the goblins of mischief and called, "Goblins, did you take my gown?" The goblins emerged from their cave and nodded sadly. "Now what will I wear?" asked the princess, sad and angry that she had lost her only dress. "Let us explain," said the goblins. So they told the princess the story of the Mad Hunter, and then they produced his clothing, which was a bit large for the princess, but much warmer than her beautiful gown. She immediately forgave them. "Thank you, my friends," she said, "for rescuing me and for this clothing, which will keep me much warmer in the winter than my beautiful gown." The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the moon hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge to once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand. And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter. Okay.
Okay, spot the differences.
Okay. Okay. Spot the differences. Lord have mercy. Okay. I don't know what everything's supposed to be. What does this mean?
Did she add that flower? Is that like a innocence lost kind of thing? Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be the Gold Lady's castle. And it looks like the princess is running away from it.
The picture looks different. Okay.
So Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kind of rich?
Okay.
Is there an extra star here?
We playing spot the differences, y'all. I'm good at this. Okay, hold on.
Or am I just imagining that? The Mad Hunter still has 2 hands here.
So this was
The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
I'm good at stuff like this. That is an extra tree.
was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Huh. Yeah, you're right.
I'm really grasping at straws here.
Baby, they fucked up when they told me spot the difference. I was like, oh, is that what I'm doing? I can do that. Give me a second. I can play spot the difference. That's my shit. That is my shit. I play spot the difference, y'all. Spot the difference and hidden object games are 2 of that's some OMG's lore for you. Mm-hmm. Do y'all think we got them all? Is there an extra star? There is not.
Does his smile look different to you?
No. You select
It's just a random star. No special meaning.
Oop! Oop! Ooh!
That's it. Whoa.
What's
I
in
did
there?
it!
Pictures, letters.
Is this the gold
Have
lady?
you ever seen the Gold Lady?
Yay!
That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
Y'all look!
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer.
Okay!
Marianne.
Twinkle
Good one,
toes!
too.
God, that's so not her.
University of California, Berkeley? Oh, baby, she was talented. Original major engineering, new major visual art. And she was smart too. Hold on.
An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip. Did you know she studied engineering?
No.
Child.
It looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Oh, y'all, we getting the tea now, y'all. This is what we've been waiting for. We getting the tea.
Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Child, she missed her bird. Y'all ain't never had no pet. Shit.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
I am fascinated. What's this say? Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like it's not you, it's me. Let me calm down. I'm too excited. Okay. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things would have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are here, but I'm gone, Brent. Who the fuck is Brent?
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
I guess it's him in this picture. Okay.
Tyler, see that little light?
What little light?
I
Where?
think we need to solve this one next.
Where is it? I'm coming. Give it to me. This the one? Let's go.
There's the Gold
Ooh.
Lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Okay. So how the hell this work? Her cruel parents kept her locked away in their musty palace. Okay.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
Okay. She had a bird, so let's do this one. Okay. And
Is
then
the gold lady setting the animals free?
Judging from the broomstick, I'd say she's getting rid of them, not setting them free.
okay, and then we got ballet. Look, I think ballet. Okay, because she was a
The
dancer.
princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
Okay, and then that looks like, okay, so the I call it the little Libra sign, y'all. Don't judge me. That's like law, right? Okay, so then finance. I don't know what this would be. That looked like medicine. So I think this would be engineering right here.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
And then what's this down here? I see a knight, like a woodsman type person, a artist, and a hunter. Maybe I'm gonna go with the artist. It'd either be that or like an environmentalist.
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
Big Jess, not the little one. Let's go.
What's in there this time?
Okay, what's this? Okay, that's a picture of a house or something. Okay, what's this?
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young,
Who is Carol?
happy.
Good night, Choo Choo. I hope you feel better.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
She was very handy. Here's my Delos Crossing Pals number. I let him know you were interested in the house he's selling, Tammy.
Oh, so that's how she found the house.
Okay. Okay. Y'all, I am. Boy, we own to something now. Sherlock Homegirl in this thing. What's this? Salmonberry Park, Kodiak Island. Oh.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her.
Right.
Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
You did, but I know you ate today, so that's not it. Maybe your antibiotics beating your ass, because antibiotics be like trying to break your body down, and I hate it. Oh, y'all, it's a letter. What's this? It looks like it's from her dad. We're reading it. Marianne, this is May 17th, 1996. Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing you to inform you your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin, 80, I guess, brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in La Conner. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope that you made it to Alaska or wherever you are and that you and your child are both safe. But she had twins. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild go. There's another child? There's another kid? Or did maybe they just didn't know there were twins? Maybe they didn't know that. Y'all, are y'all my friends? Are we locked in? Hold on, y'all, we getting the tea. Okay, wait. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her. Okay, trigger warning, because apparently we're going to be gaslighting. All right. temperamental little girl, where it said, instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock after dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly, Marianne. A mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't all about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. Now, hold on, not too much, because that sounds kind of crazy. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought that you should know. Dad, wow. Wow. That was aggressive.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before
Exactly.
she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right.
Child.
Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Can we? We'll get to that after we figure out what the hell really happened. We got a child. Okay, we looked at everything, right? Okay. What's the next one? Okay, where we going next?
This
'Cause
just lit up.
I'm killing these,
so
bro.
I think we're supposed to try this one next.
Okay, I'm killing these, by the way.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Oh, okay, I understand. Okay. Took her tiara and ran away to the forest. I think we need to read the... Okay. The Bear and the Princess. Nope. The Beaver. Nope. Nope. Um. Hmm. Let's see. I don't know which story this would be in. Okay, hold up. The frog earns the right to speak. Need a place to rest and hide. Okay. Okay, she ran away, and they saying she met the frog first. So
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
what's this one?
Some sort of clock?
What's this?
This is the princess's house.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
So we gotta connect the paths correctly. Okay. This lady was mechanical. Well, she was in school for engineering. Okay, so let's look at the book. Let's look at the contents. Okay. So she met the frog, the bear, and the princess. The beaver fixes the house. The princess's party, the goblins in the ice cave. I feel like these are in order of how they happened. So she met the frog. Let's read the first story. Let's read the first story. Okay. Lazy animal. Unknown visitor. Nothing could escape his piercing eye for long. Baby. Walked along without help until she was hopelessly lost in the big forest. Exhausted, she pressed on. No idea where she was heading, and the hunter drew even closer. Dogged in his pursuit. Good night, fairy boy. Continued this way until she heard heavy croaking far to the left. Princess went into big frog, small pond. Help me please. I need a place to rest and hide. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Stop all the noise. You'll find us. Ribbit, ribbit. Okay. Big frog reached the other side of the ancient forest. Near the shores of a very deep lake, she landed without noise. Big wooden house. So, would it be like...
This looks like a dinner party with the old
No.
bear and the very old beaver.
So I feel like it would go... Can I move? Thank you.
Some sort
Yeah.
of clock?
I don't know if the clock is right.
This is the princess's house.
And
What's
then
that
here?
plant thing on top?
Oh, this looks like a dinner... It seems like it's not
That
doing
ain't
anything.
it. Okay.
Maybe it's broken? This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and...
What's that?
Damn it.
That
Why
ain't
is
it.
nothing happening?
Hold on, friend. I don't think the clock is right. Okay, let's go to the...
What's
This
that
one then.
plant thing on top?
Oh,
And then
this
this
is the
one.
princess's house.
And then I want to do this
This
one.
looks like a dinner party with the old bear, some sort of clock. Come on.
Calm down, Tyler. Damn. Okay. And how she earned the right to speak. The bear and the princess. The party's not last. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm actually gonna go party first.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old
I feel
beaver.
like the house would have
This is
been
the
before the
princess's
party. Okay, and then okay. Trouble with the song. What the clock is confusing me. What does the clock mean? Okay, hold on. Ooh. I figured out the rest of them. I'm gonna figure this one out too. They need some music or something though. So quiet.
Some sort of clock?
We did this. It's not it,
What's
is
that?
it?
Come on.
I need you to calm down. You got anger issues, son. I wonder. Let me try this instead. Cause I don't
What's
know.
that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmon berries. Some sort of clock? This is the princess's. Come on.
He's so impatient. I will not cheat. I'm gonna figure it out. Okay. Okay, wait. Let me do that for you. Old bear and very large. Very old beaver. Okay. So this is second. Then. Okay, let me read this one. The bear and the princess. Promise I won't eat you. Bluebell. He wears us all smush and half of them. That's right. Oh, bear. Air fashion. Yeah, dear friend Ivory. I want to try something. I think it would be
What's
this
that
first,
plant thing on top?
and then
Oh, this looks like a dinner party with the old bear
Okay.
and the
because then they had the dinner party in this one with the very old beaver.
very old beaver.
Or, hold on. House was damaged in the storm. Wait. I think it would probably go around like this.
This
instead.
is the princess's house.
And then
This looks
here,
like a dinner party with the old bear and the
then
very
here.
old beaver. Some sort of clock? Come on.
okay, that's not it. Because he got angry. That's not the one. Because then they had the party. I don't know where to put the berries and the clock. That's the part that I'm confused. She didn't get no clock in there, but we had to read that one. Back to God, no one lives here. Okay. What about the clock though? The clock and the berries is confusing me. Cake was stolen too. In the first story, okay. In this one, okay, let's see. Did I not read the whole thing? Okay. Basically the frog saved her. Wait, hold up. I feel like, okay, hold up. I feel like, let's deselect this. I know we started with that one. We start with the castle. A young woman dressed in a beautiful gown. She was walking fast through the woods as if she was running away. Let me read it like this. As if she was running away. Here, maybe it would not have been the same for the big frog had kept singing during the night. She was, okay. This is not our business. Princess, many eyes spotted the princess pet, but no one dared to help her for the mad hunter was on her trail. It's not our business. And we had better look away, for the mad hunter was an unyielding man who loved nothing but hunting down prey for money and glory. That's suspicious. That's weird. Nothing could escape this piercing eye for long. Walked along that exhausted, she pressed on. She talked to the frog. The frog is ribbit, 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 because the frog didn't know how to talk, and all they could say was ribbit. A few more jumps, she had vanished for good. The princess closed her eyes and let her clever mount carry wherever the creature passed. Less than an hour later, the big frog reached the other side of the ancient forest, near the shore of the deep lake. There she landed, without a noise, in front of a big wooden house. But I can't get her all the way to the big wooden house. Like, there's no way for me to go here and then go.
This is the princess's house.
Oh, I didn't even know that was an option. Oopsies. Hi, Tsunami. I didn't even know that there was an option to go all the way around. That is my bad. Okay, so Shelly is really smart because, period. Big gems, not the little ones. So they went to the house first. Okay. So let's go to the next story. The bear and the princess. Okay. So after the house, saw the princess. He was struck by her beauty and he knew he had to help. The gray Rory heaved onto the hind legs, right as full how wolf snapped. Okay. Old bear fell back on the dig. You can come down. Mid-thumb bear, I won't eat you. No reason to trust the old bear except that he had kind eyes. She slowly made her way down. Walk you back to your home. Of course, after they find gifts for the bear, a fresh caught salmon, a handful of ripe berries, salmon berries, okay?
What's that plant thing on top?
Okay, so let's do salmon berries for that one. And then the beaver,
Oh,
so she gonna have the dinner.
Definitely salmonberry flowers.
And then
This
here,
looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very
and then
old
ain't nothing
beef.
left to do but this.
Some sort of clock? Come on.
Okay, so that's not it. The clock is throwing me all the way off. Okay. Cause it says that they, okay, so what we, wait, can you? I don't think so. That makes no sense. It makes no sense. Okay. Of Life is Strange, kinda. I think they made it to be kind of like Life is Strange, but I don't think it's the same people. Beaver, my house was damaged in the storm. Will you help me fix it? Salmon house will be easy fix, and she set out about riding the post with loud slaps of her tail. The shingles off the roof and the planks off the walls, even bent the post. Now, thanks to you, I still have a home. Think nothing of it except the burial beaver who returned to work on their own den once again. Very old bear grew ill, very ill. She was not able to fix her den nor gather food. When the princess found out, she set about delivering meals to the beaver. Oh, the very old beaver grew ill. I bet the beaver was Eddie's mom. Susan Corn mentions one day the wise princess noticed that the beaver's den had begun falling apart. Said about fixing it, though she was not as talented as the very old beaver. Warren Dry, thank you. Of course, you helped me when the storm blew up my house. Thanks to you, I have a home, and I'm happy to do the same. Continue to nurse the old beaver until the day she came to the dam and the forest was still. No birds sang, nothing. Oh, so this is when the beaver died. Okay, so I think the beaver was Eddie's mom. Okay. Okay. The bear. Okay. I don't know if this is...
Some sort of clock?
But this is supposed to be the
This
beaver.
looks like a dinner, come on.
Oh God, I'm confused. So what do we see first? Let's see if we can find something about them berries. The first thing that I see about nothing in particular about the berries themselves is saying in this story, the fellow, I promised I wanted to, really Witcher, really Witcher. In this dash? Okay. Okay, this said...
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too.
May 17th, 1996. Okay. Oh, okay. A turn. Did this have date on it?
Sanderberry Park. Huh.
June
Is that some kind of
1992.
commune?
Looks like it.
Okay.
So weird to imagine her living in a community like that.
Oh, the clock.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
1992. Okay. Ah! Okay, hold up. Okay. Hold on, cuz.
Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house.
No, because this is when she got to Delos. So it would have been here.
What's that plant thing on top?
And then here.
Oh, this is the princess's house.
I made that
This
so
looks
difficult.
like a dinner. Come on.
Okay, hold up. Hold on, because she worked at the place in June. Wait, but she did come. Okay, no, that's right. Okay, wait, hold up. Let's look at the dates.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam.
The Bear and the Beaver.
He's so young and happy.
Okay.
Is
And
that Carol?
Okay, wait.
Yeah,
Stop it.
and Sam.
And then the old wooden house.
Look at him. He's so young.
Okay.
and
So
happy.
this was
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks.
96.
I would have run away too.
Okay. May 17th, 1996. This might be last. This was June of 1992. Oh, that might be where I had messed up. Right?
Salmonberry Park.
June 1992.
Is that some kind of commune?
That's the earliest
like
date
it.
so far.
So
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she
July
moved to Delos. No wonder she
to
was so handy.
August of 1992. So the berries first, the clock second. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Because it made sense for her to leave the castle and then go. But based off the dates, I think
what's that plant thing on top?
that's the first
those are
one.
definitely salmonberry flowers.
And then this
some
one.
sort of clock.
And then I don't know this.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
It made sense for her to leave there and go.
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner. Come on.
I don't know. I feel like the castle should be first. I feel like it would. Okay. I feel like it would have been the castle first. Okay. Castle.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
And then
What's
here.
that plant thing on top?
And then
those
here.
are some sort of clock.
Now they didn't give us dates for either one of these two. So I'm gonna try this and
This
then.
looks like a dinner party with the old. This is the princess's. Come on.
Okay, so if it's not that, I'm gonna do this instead.
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear.
There
and
we
the very
go.
old
That
beef.
took way too long. Sorry about that.
Yes.
What's in there? Another
W.
letter?
W. Shelley. Oh God. Okay, what's this?
Princess's loss. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
The Princess is Lost. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. Oh, this is the story that. Why you not doing my commands? You sleep? Are the commands working like the regular commands of Wise by down? Anyway, she lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the Mad Hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it all to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window where the sun would catch onto its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure that it shone as brightly as possibly could. Then she would pick it up, place it on her head, and walk the woods feeling somehow more complete. Because what after all was a princess without a crown? Oopsies. Every night she would place it upon his pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back at it to make sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was the safest on the pillow while she slept. Okay. One night, the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from the pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night, she held the tiara close, and in the morning, she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. That day was the same day as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. Woo! That night, she placed the tiara upon his pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning, she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room. No one else was in the room where it happened. Sorry. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign of anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry, but though she tried to fix it and to polish it, it was gone beyond repair, left with no. I have a feeling I know what happened. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how this sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Man, not what you've been doing. Unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone. Damn you, dyslexia. And with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. Wise by stepped out for a smoke.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
I remember that.
It makes sense now.
Yeah. She got pregnant.
Yep.
And she ran away to start a new life.
Yep. That's what I gathered too. Mm-hmm.
And then she made made her way to Delos Crossing.
Indeed. That's
She
what I'm
was
catching on
finally
to.
happy.
Yep. And then,
But then the baby died.
yep, that's exactly what I thought happened.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt.
That poor thing, y'all.
She left everything behind.
She was having a tough
Built a
year.
whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped.
Poor thing.
She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all
I
I
told
wanted
her.
was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest.
We gonna find out. Shoot.
Okay, so how do we open it?
I don't know, but hold on. I found another doohickey.
Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle.
We still missing some. I want to find all the figures. There's some more stuff. The crafty goblin's good deeds. The very old
We'll
beavers
get to
are
those
good.
later. Let's finish this one.
I want to
okay?
do them now. Impatient. Okay.
All right, should be easy enough.
I don't know what none of these mean. Child. How we supposed to figure out what it's supposed to be? Okay. I have no idea how we supposed to. Oh, I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work. Oop. I have no idea if this is gonna work, but let's give it a gander. Not you flipping over. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna do like ROY, but I don't see a Y. I don't see a Y. Where's Libras? Letters on the puzzles? You're right. OLE. Oh, wait, and they're colored. Wait. Red is L. The E. Okay. I didn't even, I
All
saw
right,
them, but then I
should
forgot.
be easy
Okay.
enough.
Okay. W Libras. Okay, red is L. Which one was orange? E and then O. Leo.
Why don't we just break this open? There's a crowbar right downstairs.
What? No. You don't want to try and figure out what all this means?
Leo.
I'm so done with her riddles. Yes.
Leo. Oh. Lord, what is it, like a birth certificate or something?
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Ollie. She noticed.
She noticed that he preferred to be called Ollie
I was her
instead of
son.
Olivia. Dear Alyson and Ollie, we write stories to understand and be understood, but what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that the tree where she buried the baby?
Is that?
Leo Ronan.
tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why.
Oh my goodness.
Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
It's time, y'all. So we ain't gonna do the rest of the puzzles?
The old bear's gifts for the princess.
Hey, yo, respectfully.
I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
The old bear's gifts for the princess. Okay, let's see. I don't even remember that story. What? All I got is the bear and the princess. And it said that he would bring her like salmon and hold up. It said that he would bring her salmon. Cause we read this kind of, but I don't remember everything that it said. After that day, the princess would occasionally get gifts from the old bear: a fresh caught salmon, a handful of ripe berries, a newly bloomed bluebell. Okay. Now.
A handful of ripe berries?
Okay, berries.
A newly bloomed bluebell?
Yep. Okay.
Fresh caught salmon?
Period! Duh!
Nice.
Easy peasy.
Man, he had it bad. Just
Big
couldn't let
gems, not the
go.
little ones. Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. Oh God, that's how we starting the letter off? Oh my gosh. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You are strong and kind, and you know so much. And you know so much, it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head, but I want you to know that I got the message, and I'm gonna get out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not. It's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealing in there. You might need to take it to the shop, though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. That do be facts. If not, no big deal, Sam. That was an easy one. I'm proud of us. We got that one pretty quickly. Okay. Okay, she's over here. What's this one?
Crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, but
Okay. So, The Princess and the Two Thieves. Find the princess in a big wooden house. One day today, when snow blanketed the earth, the ice bent to the trees low. It's not much at first, but only okay. Princess realized that food was disappearing from her house. Okay, here we go. It was not much at first, only a few fruits and nuts and eggs vanishing during the night. Maybe it's the birds, she said, or the mice. And for the time, the princess was okay with losing some food, for the winter was long and little creatures needed to eat too. But then small items started to disappear as well: spoons and plates, forks and knives. It said forks and knives, and blankets. If there was, it was as if every time she was in one part of the house, something disappeared in another room. That can't be birds and mice, she said. I think I have a thief. Look for traces under the snow and noise in the wind. That's strange, said the princess. Maybe the thief is hiding inside my house. For many days she hunted, looking behind the curtains, under the bed, in the attic, in the chimney, behind the poles, under the carpets, found nothing. And as she searched, the food kept disappearing night after night. I will make a cake, frowned the princess, a big cake with every egg and fruit and nut that I still have, so that I only have one thing to keep my eye on. She spent the whole day making the cake and using everything she had left. The cake she made was so big that she could hardly carry it. If I manage to protect the cake, I'll be able to survive the long winter, she said. And so she added a lock to the oven, She kept the big cake safe inside, but the next morning the lock had been opened. The cake had disappeared. At first, the princess cried because the cake was the last of her food until the snow melted. But then she noticed two trails of tiny feet in the spilled flour. She followed the tracks to a hidden hatch in the floorboards, and this is how the princess realized that two tiny thieves were living under the wooden house right below her feet. Okay.
Casso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
We stole dishes.
What if they took some
Hi,
spoons?
Bills. Mm-hmm. Is this?
Some flour for the cake, maybe?
No, we didn't take the flour.
Maybe
they took
not.
fruit.
Maybe
and
they took
eggs.
some of the princess's fruit? I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
Period.
That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
You're the best mom in the world, the prettiest princess. Oh.
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
Come in. These puzzles are eating. I love these. How are you doing,
Very
Bill?
old Beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Okay, the very old. Is it the beaver fixes the house? Is that the right one? Let's see. The beaver fixes the house, I think. Yeah. So, oopsies. Wrong button. Okay. Okay. The princess hid in the closet fearing that the house was damaged in the morning. The storm had blown shingles off the roof and planks off the walls and even bent a post upon which the house stood. The first two things she could fix, but the last concerned her. What will I do? Despaired the wise princess, for though she knew many things, she did not know how to fix the big wooden house. Just then the old bear came to see. Stop, princess, let me do that for you, and nail the planks back to its place. Throw them by the gate, but then she did the impact moved the post, but too far and ended up bent in the other direction. More precision was needed. Old beaver, excellently crafted dam. Okay. It will be an easy fix. Putting the post. Okay. So did she only fix the one thing? You can beaver the limb and the planks off the walls and even bit the post. Now thanks to you, I still have a home. So she only fixed one thing. Right? So the only thing she had to fix was this.
She slapped the post with her tail to write it.
I know she said there were some shingles on the roof.
She fixed the roof shingles.
And then...
She fixed the planks. All right.
Period.
Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Mary Ann, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing it in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you have two small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. I'd like to ask for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. It would be so much I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending times with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you, Carol? Aww. Did we do all of them? Oh, there's one more. I think there's only one more. Okay.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Okay.
Well, what did they do?
Let's go see. The pelican forgives the goblins? So it's probably in there. Okay. The pelican forgives the goblins. Okay. I see some, like a edit, kinda. Okay. The pelican forgives the goblins. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins in a cave below a big wooden house. They lived with a wise princess who shared as much food with them as she was able, but it was never quite enough. Oh, he was trying. This left the goblins hungry, very hungry, always hungry. One day, they were out foraging for food. As they were out foraging for food, the pious pelican Tessa landed on a rock and dumped a smorgasbord from her beak, which the goblins knew was magic and never emptied. There were king crabs in red, blue, gold, and scarlet, veiny blue shrimp, pink shelled scallops, oblong brown clams, that was hard to say, purple spiny urchins, and even one prickly sea cucumber. The food just kept coming. They watched as the pelican ate one clam and then took a nap. Do you think she would mind if we took just a little? Asked one goblin to the other. Her beak never empties. She probably won't miss a couple of crabs, said the second, licking her lips. They were agreed, so they crept over, filched some crabs, and ran. The goblins scarfed the crabs, but when they finished, they found that they were still hungry. She won't miss a handful of shrimp, said one goblin to the other. The goblins scarfed the shrimp, but then when they were finished, they found that they were still hungry. Maybe also a few scallops, and said one goblin to the other. The goblins scarfed the scallops, but when they were finished, they found that they were still hungry. So they went back for the clams, then the urchins, and then finally even the sea cucumber. Finally, they were not hungry, but there was also nothing left. Just then, the pelican woke up. What happened to my food? She asked. Unable to lie about it, the goblins confessed their crime. The pelican was dismayed, but she was a charitable-hearted bird, and she could tell the crafting goblins were growing little creatures. Goblin said to pious pelican, "I will share my food with you, but you must in return follow my example and be as generous with others as I am with you. Take that to heart, and I will have considered your debt paid." "But we have nothing to give," said the goblins. "You have your nimble hands and your crafty brains and your loving hearts," said the pelican. The crafty goblins realized how much they had to give, and for the rest of the day, they looked for ways to help the other creatures of the forest. They found the stalwart moose struggling with an itchy, hard to reach spot on his back, so they climbed up and gave it a good scratching. Next, they helped the old bear who could not get the honey out of the narrow beehive. They climbed up to the top of the tree with the hive and then dropped it, cracking it open. Finally, they found the princess crying over a loss that she would not speak about. So they wrapped their little arms around her in a great big hug and stayed until she felt better. When they were done, they returned to the pious pelican. "Did it feel good being as generous as I am?" asked the pelican. "It did," said the goblins. "I'm glad," said the pelican. "We all have problems that we can't solve on our own, but if everyone goes about with generosity in their hearts, then there is always someone on hand to help. But we must all commit to do so, or there may be no one there to help you when you need it." This made sense to the goblins, and they thanked the pious pelican for her food and the lesson. Of course, by this time, they were hungry again, but that remained an ongoing problem until the day the stalwart moose taught them to fish. Was the stalwart moose Eddie? But that's another story. And that is how the pious pelican forgave the crafty goblins and how she taught them charity. It's actually a really
No,
sweet story.
I don't really remember.
Okay, drop the beehive.
They broke open the beehive for the bear.
They scratched the moose.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
And they gave the princess hugs.
They hugged the princess when she was crying. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the O'Shea Glacier, catering to Gastineau Channel tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs, to personalized apparel and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and crafts scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from the Vecchi store co-owner Tessa Vecchi and up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. The business plan, this business, so they were going to go into business together. Hi, Scream Queen, how are you? They were going to go into business together. Oh, wow. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and help to cover expenses in the first year of operations. In year 1, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Working on the executive summary part of our business plan. What do you think, Tessa? Wow. They were going to go into business together. We did all of them, y'all. That's every one of them. Oh, man. I'm gonna fuck around and cry. And I'm mad because we missing 1, 2. Dang, I thought I got them all. We're missing 4 freaking figures. Dang, flabbit. Okay, we supposed to go to the dock now.
You sure we've seen everything?
We looked at literally everything. There's nothing else to look at, yeah? We did all of them. It's time, y'all. Y'all ready? I got super attached to the characters. Listen. Because I got things to say about some of them. All right, here we go.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
I'm ready to know the truth. Let's go. I think we're going to find out who their daddy is, y'all. Y'all got to make sure y'all let me know if it end up being who y'all think it is. Run back to the PC with my noodles. Be careful. Don't spill them. Put a 1 in the chat if you think you know who the daddy is. Put a 2 if you got an idea.
I want to know who was here that night.
And if put a 3 if you just ain't got a measly earthly idea, boy. Because I think I know who it is.
Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
All right, here we go, y'all. Do I need to go further? Okay, here we go. Come on. Come on, y'all.
Almost. Tom Vecchi is our father?
I knew it!
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret.
I knew it.
He will. Tom?
Knew it.
It's Alyson.
I
We need to talk. We know it was you.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it when I heard his syrupy politician-ass voice. I knew it. I know it. He tried to burn the barn down because he trying to run for mayor. And he don't want nobody to catch up with him. And that old fuck shit he was on. I knew it. I know it. I knew it. I hope we get to punch him. Please let there be a fight. I want to hit him over the head with a snow shovel.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
And he tried to get her to have an abortion.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Intense music intensifies intensely.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
Why was Tessa helping more than y'all were?
We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone.
Y'all own a
You
store.
would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
All Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. it was Tess's idea initially,
Woo!
but I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
Are you serious? The same way when you was happy to dick her down too.
Ooh, I have the anger. I have the anger. Oh.
What we accusing her of first, y'all? Burning down the barn or letting Marianne drown? I was abandoned? No. No, lady, no. I'm coming with you as soon as we finish the game, sis. I owes it to you. I feel like we should, because remember, y'all, the autopsy said that she did not die from the stab wound. She died because she drowned. He was out there that night because Tyler saw him, which means he saw her fall in the water and he didn't even try to help her. He didn't even try to help.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's got to fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody.
Uh-huh.
You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked.
You can't be a panicky politician, my good
I was terrified
sir.
that this whole thing was going to blow up in my face. I had to do something.
Hey, you hearing me?
Yep, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
I condone it.
I'm the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
You such a politician, bro.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
No, she know, friend.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
You cannot be for real. You preyed on her or you abandoned her? I think he preyed on her. Honestly. Because he saw that she was by herself. He knew she was lonely after losing her baby. I think he abandoned her too, but I definitely feel like he preyed on her. Because remember, we found the letters underneath the floorboards in the barn. Remember, we found the letter and he was just talking about some, I normally don't do this, but you just so irresistible type shit.
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
It was nothing like that.
Yes, it was.
Nothing at all.
That's a lie. You didn't love that lady.
Your mother was
What?
a very pretty woman.
Just pretty. See,
And she'd been so many places. and
Sam
done
loved
so
her. You was
many
just
things.
infatuated with her. He fetishized her.
The way I always thought I would have.
Man, no.
I got caught up. Love made me a fool.
You wasn't in love with her.
Look,
No, I want to
made
hear that shit.
mistakes,
He
but
wasn't in love with
This will
her.
not go any further than the three of us.
Sir, I got a big
Why?
mouth.
We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign.
That's all he worried
Am
about.
I wrong?
A politician through and through.
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
We already did.
Yeah, your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died.
She died because she drowned. Don't try that.
That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Oh, raggedy son of a... Ooh, can we punch him? Can we throw him in the lake? I personally feel like we would be justified. Where AJ at from The Walking Dead?
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? It's his fault. It's his fault.
Poor thing. And if he was the mad hunter all the time, you know, he had the piercing eyes, so that means he just wouldn't, kind of like he was stalking her damn near.
Mad Hunter. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Yo, shake it, bruh. Can we get some connives in the chat for this much less than of a man? Oh, I want to fight him.
No. No way. You're
Beat
a
his ass,
fucking
Tyler.
liar.
I saw what I saw.
Beat his ass,
You're
Tyler.
manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Alyson. Are you sure you want this to get out?
You already told
Got
Eddie.
way more here to lose than he does.
She ain't planning on staying
His
anyway.
name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
That's right, Tyler. That's right, Tyler.
You know I'm right.
Now kick him in the nuts.
Get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please.
Hi, Queen.
Think twice before making any rash decisions.
I'm recording this, so I'm gonna
The
put it
whole
on
lives
YouTube.
at
Don't
stake
worry.
here.
And all the VODs are still up if you want to watch it.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back. Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right?
He ain't.
I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling.
We're gonna get us a
something's
koala with a
off.
gun. It's gonna be OM Just Perish.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
No,
I'm
she
not so
wasn't.
sure anymore, Tyler.
But that's okay. What's wrong? She was fretting about the CPS, Children's Services. It's okay if y'all made a mistake, because don't forget, the stab wound was not fatal. So neither one of them actually killed her. So I don't care what nobody say. She died because she drowned, and she wouldn't have drowned if that punk ass man hadn't, if he would have actually tried to save her instead of running away like a little bitch. Shoot. Excuse me. Now that we got this understanding.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She never said that, love, and that's okay.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible.
It's possible. It's okay.
Fuck.
We having therapy, child, in the game. Why we always end up therapizing all our child?
I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you! I'm gonna hurt you. Going to kill you! gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Because my controller won't stop vibrating and I need to think. I know what my heart wants me to do. I just feel conflicted because I don't think that after we done sat up here and found out everything that was happening about, she was dealing with a Great Depression because of the loss of the first baby. This motherfucker was stalking her basically. He was stalking her basically. He tried to get her to get an abortion. She kept her babies. He didn't even want to help. His wife knew, so she had lost her other friend. Carol died. Like, Sam wanted to get married, but she didn't want to marry Sam. She had feelings for him. She knew that this other motherfucker didn't have feelings for her because he was using her, because he was fetishizing her. And it's just like, I'm not okay with the fact that it says that we have to believe Tom's version, but at the same time, let me stop saying think. I know for a fact that their mama did not try to kill them. I know she didn't. But I'm scared that if we believe his version of the story, that they not gonna get no justice. Now, that's the part I don't like. That's the part I don't like. Because I want their mama to get the justice that she deserves. Because she absolutely deserves justice. But
I'm not gonna hurt
we
you.
deserve some justice for Marianne, though.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'm scared, y'all.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I hope he don't feel betrayed.
No, don't do this.
Y'all made a mistake and it's okay.
Alyson, this isn't what.
Ooh, this is a lot. Okay.
She was going to kill herself. Just herself.
Oh, no.
You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible
Welcome
mistake.
in, Maris. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. I want to get through the cutscene first. Give me just a
okay.
second.
I'm here.
Let us get through the cutscene first. But hey, y'all. Welcome in. Hold on, y'all. Let us get through the cutscene first. This is a very important moment in the story.
I don't know why I knew this one was going to be real long. Okay, we got another cutscene. Okay.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad?
Child, what is it? I'm scared. What is that? Hooch?
Where are you at right now?
Okay.
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
And it's okay, baby. She need to go to therapy. Mental health matters,
She was
y'all.
just talking to you. And I killed her.
You didn't kill her. We saw the
Stop.
autopsy report. I like that they keep forgetting that the autopsy report says she died by drowning, not by, like, come on. The stab wound wasn't even fatal.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay, I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them.
But do we get to go
Maybe I'm
get
wrong.
our justice for our
And
mother?
if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant.
Was the Moon Hag also Tessa?
He plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge,
Brothers and
to
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
But do we get to get justice for our mama though? That's the important part to me. Do we get to set something on fire? Do we get to make sure that he don't get to be mayor? Like what? Do we get to impeach him? Give me something. This game and the story was absolutely beautiful though. Even if we don't, we better. But even if we don't, beautiful game. Highly recommend. And I believe it's free, y'all. I think you can get it for free off of Steam because it's Pride Month. I think every June they give it away for free. I am so glad I finally finished. I don't even know if we at the end yet, but I'm so glad I finished this game. Beautiful. But that can't be the end though, because do we get to like send Tom to jail or something? We get to run him out of town. We get to throw him in the lake. We get to punch him. Give me something. 6 months later. Oh, it's so pretty in the summer. Lord, do they still live there, blessing? He got a haircut. Okay. Look at my Tyler.
One last look. I'm good to go.
But no, so we don't get to. This game is gorgeous. They ate the graphics up on this. He's such a cutie, right? Oh, he finally got a phone.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep. Gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
Oh, hear
How's
about
Tina?
Tom?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
Come
I
on,
know,
snack
right?
cakes.
This cannot stand.
How are you?
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No
That's
worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework.
She
It
went
really
to
helped me
therapy,
get some
y'all.
perspective.
GG.
That sounds awesome.
Did we hear about Tom?
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Period.
Yes, I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Yes.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, think I should swing by the store for one final fuck off?
Absolutely.
See you never, Vecchies.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Alyson mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
I want to find all the figures. The way I only care about finding figures, like dead ass, like, cause we were missing like 4 or 5 of them. Delos Crossing Most Wanted Escape. That is a trash panda. I'm leaving because I am terrified of those. I'm sad I somehow did not find all the figures. I feel like one of them might have been in the box that Sam had, but I didn't get to look because I clicked the wrong button. Oh, we are taking the pictures. Yes, absolutely. We're taking the pictures. What's this? Hey goblins, word in town is guys finally sold the house. I came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed, but there was nobody home. Are you gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want me to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean. It's getting late and I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I'm sorry for acting like the stupid ass that I am. No, you're not, Sam. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. I've been trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure if this will reach you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe, Sam. P.S. I wish it was easy to fix everything as a boat. No, that's look, fair. Fair, sir. So how did we end up feeling about Sam at the end, y'all? Because I ended up thinking he was just a heartbroken sweetie pie. What y'all think? I'm just trying to check and see if we can find any more of the dang figures. Because I am upset as spaghetti that I did not find all them figures. Now I'm going to have to play this shit again. And beach going to be thorough. Do you hear me? Y'all, it's so empty.
Goodbye, room. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon?
Good night, sun. Good night, moon. Good night, fruit. Ooh, water Pokemon, period. I want to take all these pictures. Can I take this? Oh, it's so empty.
Certainly
now.
hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
Baby, because this is a fixer-upper. Call Lil John. Call Lil John, because Lil John wants to do what? Like, type shit. Oh, damn. Hello? Oh. Okay, I could have took a picture of Mary Ann's room, too. I want to do that. Baby, all these animal sounds. Let me take a picture of Mary Ann's room. What's this here? Any of the figures? Juneau University. Oh, what's this letter?
I should pick up Alyson's stuff on my way out.
Absolutely. Tessa Vecchi, November 11, 2015. Alyson, you'll find enclosed in this letter your severance check. I've also packed up the last of the personal items you left for pickup at the store. Please coordinate with Michael to see when's the best time for you to come by the store. I wish you the best of luck with your future endeavors. I ain't gonna hold you. I still don't like Tessa.
Turns out you didn't need our help losing the election, Tom.
Delos Crossing, Mayor Leslie Scow wins mayoral election. Mayor Leslie Scow declared victory in her bid for re-election over controversial challenger Thomas Vecchi with almost 68% of the votes. Skull's triumph is the widest margin of victory in Delos Crossing history. Her rival Vecchi sparked much debate in the community over his gun control policies, but Scout's success has been mainly attributed to her willingness to reach across party lines. Many in the community say her re-election came as no surprise. Vecchi had become a steady voice for change, but since his concession on Friday, the local business owner has retreated from the spotlight, preferring to focus on his general store and the restaurant he operates with his wife, Tessa Vecchi. When asked about the results, Vecchi simply expressed disappointment but offered no official statement. And that's what you get, you raggedy bitch. Good night, Monroe. Tyler finally got a phone. Love that for him. I'm sorry this took so long, y'all, but I was determined to get to this. I was determined. I'm gonna be editing my patootie off. I know that. Oh, it's empty. Okay, I think we looked at everything. There's nothing else to really look at. Does it say lock? Okay. Look at the door? Why are we looking at the...
I should grab the rest of my stuff before I head out.
What else are we grabbing? He said the rest of his stuff. Okay, wait. Did I miss anything? Got the pictures. Oh, his laptop. Lord Jesus.
Seeing it empty is so weird. But
What's
at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
You see the postcard? Oh, it's one of the changey pictures. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Absolutely unnecessary, but cute as fuck. I forgot his laptop. Lord blessed Jesus. Oh, they got a little chat room. Aw. Michael, it must be a relief to finally be done with that place, no doubt. If traffic's not too bad, I should be back at our place around 4. Traffic in Delos, only if a mailbox bandit escaped. Hey, I'm making that biscuit thing you like. Damn, I'm on my way. I'll probably take out some fire hydrants and stop signs. Don't die. I'll keep it warm. See you in a few. They're so cute. Okay, grab your lappy top. Period. Okay, so we got our things. Okay, so I think that was the last thing we needed to grab. There was nothing else. We read and looked at everything else. All right. We don't have to take that with us. That's just a note from Sam. I hope Sam take care of himself. Leave the house for good. Good night, Brittany. I'm tired as fuck. Thought I had energy to do shit after. Oh, you fine. We at the end of the game. I wonder if we would have been able to go back to the barn.
Well,
maybe in the next playthrough.
This is goodbye for real, I guess.
Oh, he looks so cute with his haircut. Do y'all like his super short hair, or do y'all like his little pompadour that he had? He's so handsome.
Hey, Aaron. It's Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweight, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember.
Oh, this is a W game.
Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
This was such a good game, bro. I enjoyed this so much. Can we get a little epilogue? A little epilogue or something? Lock up and go. Leave the Ronan house with Tyler. Oh, that was so good. Okay, wait. Alyson was grateful they completed Marianne's puzzle, because we did not force the chest open, period. Was influenced by Tom's testimony. The twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. 5% of the people actually let go of the voice. Eddie was relieved that Alyson accepted responsibility in the murder. Okay, cool. Sam felt understood by Alyson. Oh. I feel like we should have confronted him with his addiction, but we didn't actually get the option to do that. So I hope he take care of himself. He ain't even real, but I hope he take care of himself, right? 71% kissed Michael. I squealed like a pig in shit when we I squealed like a pig in shit, I fear. I'm not even gonna hold you. Sam turned out to not be so bad. Fuck Tom. I still don't like Tessa. I'm not nearly as upset with Eddie as I was, because that was an extraordinary set of circumstances, so I don't think he would have been able to please everybody anyway. Sam is not a bad guy at all. We didn't get to meet Carol. That sucks. I don't think Marianne was nearly as bad as they thought, because she had the thing. She had depression. And Michael, to this day, is the best character in the game.